Well, I went with your cousin. And so she went to the club to celebrate her birthday, and she had a birthday she will never forget. Now, this story is a lot of it's said to be allegations. I was actually on a fast from social media. Lo and behold, something in my shana now said, go on Facebook. And I was supposed to go on Facebook on Wednesdays to post the topic for Friday, and then only go on Friday to do the podcast. But I went on outside of those days. So you get what you pick, poke in for. So I poked in there, and the first thing that I seen, it was a very long time ago, Togo. Probably like 3 or 4 years ago. The first thing that I seen with this girl Jasmine on here being allegedly assaulted by someone on the dance floor. Now, in the footage, and I was trying my best not to watch the whole footage. Yes, it was a live feed. It was a live feed of the whole thing.
Well, at least they
one time shot.
What? Who was it? The club recording or someone?
It was her recording.
Okay, huh?
She was recording it on her phone.
Okay.
So, from what I was reading in the comments of all these comments, I think I spent about 2 hours and 15 minutes, and this was on Monday, on MLK Day. Mm-hmm. I spent about 2 hours and 15 minutes trying to figure out what in the heck is going on. Who allows someone to get assaulted on a dance floor, and what in the world is going on in this world? So the story says she was drugged. She was assaulted on the dance floor. Now, according to the footage, I'm not going to speak on what I feel it happened because I don't know, and I don't want to offend anyone on here. But I'm going to say this: if that did happen to her, because I wasn't there, I don't know, but it looks like it did. I don't know what I would do if that happened, if something like that happened to me. First of all, you're trying to celebrate your birthday. You go, you thinking you having a good time. You someone put something in your drink. You incoherent. You're doing all these things that you don't do. I don't know her as a person. I really don't know. You're doing all these things you normally don't do. You come across someone that has been watching you that's saying, oh, she looks like she's lit. Let me do XYZ to her. And you do XYZ to her on the dance floor, and people allow it to happen. Now, here's the catch-22 to this. Let's say she was not drugged, and it was somebody else on the dance floor, and they just usually get lit like that, and they're having sex on the dance floor, and you are with your friends. Who allows their friends to get so lit on the dance floor that you next to her and you let her have sex with somebody on the dance floor? Now, if you wilding out like that, girl, wait till you get to the hotel or whatever. But you're not going to embarrass yourself. You are a mother. You know, if you were married or whatever, I don't know. You don't do stuff like that. And women are supposed to hold themselves to the highest standards. You put your own self on a pedestal. You don't let someone put you on a pedestal. You keep yourself on a pedestal. Who allows their friends? There is no way in the world. I'm out with my girlfriends. Hey Tay, thank you for coming in. I'm out with my girlfriends, and I'm gonna let her get so drunk that she falling out of the chair. She on the dance floor, and I'm seeing her now. After you've grinded so long, somebody is gonna get some sort of feeling somewhere in the lower extremities. And you see her, and you let her do all that stuff, and then whatever else happened, come on, where's the girl code? That's what I'm talking about. She didn't go with someone, she knew someone there according to the live feed, and let's say it was someone else. Her live feed, I couldn't tell, but there is another video, it was clear. He was doing something, and she was she was definitely out of her eyes was glazed over and everything. And according to the drugs that he used, it was, whoever put it in her drink was something that they use for anesthesia, which numbs your body. You still are able to be mobile, but you are numb. Shout out to Hillary. She sent me this shirt and I love it. It's hot. It's pink. It's so cute. So we don't have our Fearless Fridays t-shirts on today because I wanted to represent.
I didn't get a shirt.
Yeah, she didn't.
And I got an elbow in my.
I'm sorry. She didn't send one to you. She sent it to me because she loved me. It shows her phone down her hand and the other recording. She didn't record that. Listen, it was so many live feeds that I watched. I'm telling you, I watched 2 hours and 15 minutes of that, and like I said, it was not right. But let me just say this. Y'all, I'm just not myself today because I thought I was going to be able to address this stuff and move on, and we give y'all our Friday announcement that we've been telling y'all we're going to give y'all. But it's this stuff right here. It does something to my spirit. Like Togo said, it is. I'm all about positivity. I'm all about motivation. But these women, this is not the first time something like this has happened. This R.Kelly is not the first artist that has manipulated someone or have abused someone. This is not the first time. I think people are just so they sweep things under the rug and think that it goes away, but it doesn't. And what it does to the victim is make them feel like they don't have a voice, and if they come out, they're going to be scrutinized and judged, and it's sickening. As a person that has been abused, when you voice what has happened to you, you first want support. Then after support, you want help. And if you don't get support or help, you feel lost. So then you become a magnet for it to happen again. Now, these people that happened, the people that R. Kelly did these things to that we don't even know anything about, these are people that's broken. They are broken, and sometimes they don't get fixed, especially when you have opinions of social media. You have opinions of even the people that is around him. You have all these people with these different opinions that make the victims feel like it's okay for it to continue to happen to them. Now, the girl that, this thing happened to, that was assaulted in a nightclub, I feel really, really sorry for her. I feel so bad for her because, number one, these videos went viral. It went viral. She, when stuff happened in social media, 9 times out of 10, it will happen. It's talked about for maybe 3-4 weeks, and then they're on to something else. But this right here is a permanent imagery that she's going to have to live with for the rest of her life. And everyone that's around her that did not support her the day that it happened and that talked bad about her after it happened, it's even worse, because then she was assaulted over again. When you have people judging you and they don't know what really happened, you are basically being assaulted again. But I'm going to give it to Shanice so I can go into these comments. Big L said, nightclubs are a good place for bad things to happen. You are absolutely right. Especially when you go in not having the self-control that you should have and not being with the type of people that got your back. Girl code, guy code, whatever code you want to call it. You need to make sure you got some real good people around you, because you got people slipping stuff in your drink. You got people robbing you when you go to your car. You got people raping you in a parking lot. You got people doing stuff to you in the back. It's just so much. This world is just horrible. Let's see, D-Nice. Everyone is not your friend or responsibility. You're right. I agree with you, D-Nice. I have a new person in the chat room, the King Royal Show. I don't know who that is, but thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. D-Nice says the twin sister was with her. She has a twin? I didn't even know that. Sister was with her and friends in Boston, and she was abducted. Her crew noticed later she was missing. Wow. D-Nice says she was on Facebook Live. It happened because she said no. Viewers called the police. She yelled for help. I did see her saying help. I saw that, and I saw her saying help a couple of times, and I listen, that just really messed me up. Tay says money talks until there's enough people to join together and prove a point. It's hard to prove something along. So most people take the money and sign the NDAs when the person is famous. I agree with you, cuz. Chief says the club has the feed when he was doing her. She was trying to scream. Yeah, I think I saw that one too, Chief. I think I saw that one.
So how was I know you don't have the answer for it, but I'm wondering how the nightclub is going to be handling this moving forward, because this, I don't know, I haven't seen the video. I really don't want to watch the video. I don't know when she was drugged, at what point, but I know this particular nightclub.
You've been to that club?
No, I just told you I'm not going over there.
Oh.
I don't know how you got there.
It was Christy's birthday. I think it was her 40th birthday.
I'm not going.
And that's how I got there. That was the last time I went.
There was this one. I had one story that I heard that led me to never want to go there. We were in high school, and I remember some girls where they took some pill, and they didn't know what it was when they took it, and they said that they found out later that it was heroin in pill form. I don't know if that was accurate, but whatever it was definitely not what they thought they were taking. Which, it's just, I don't personally, I don't think pills are good to take, because you don't know what's in them. They could put literally anything in them. But when you're in the moment and you're at the club and you've already been drinking, if you smoke, you've already smoked, your judgment is lacking, and you just pop something in your mouth, and you end up in a crazy situation. I haven't taken anything.
I was just getting ready to ask you, have you ever popped the pill?
I lied. I did.
What kind of pill did you pop? I should pop you right now.
You went to opera. You should be popped.
But I didn't pop any pills to go to the opera.
I didn't ask you what you did when you were there, Mom.
Okay, what pill did you pop?
I had a Molly when it was popular. You asked me a question.
You had a Molly.
Judgment-free zone.
No, I didn't say this is a judgment. What? You had a Molly. What did you do? Were you what? Isn't that the stuff?
Sweating.
Isn't that the stuff that Lil Wayne be popping?
I don't know what Lil Wayne does. It was a lack of judgment, but I was sharing it. I thought it was the safe space.
I am shocked and appalled that you would pop a Molly. Well, I should pop you right now.
And well, so, if it makes you feel any better, I was at home.
You popped the pill in my house?
No. I was away at school.
See, that's why I went to get you at the school, because you down there acting crazy.
Yeah.
Yes, this is my daughter. I'm getting ready to beat her.
This is a judgment-free zone.
Except for when it got something to do with you popping Molly.
Mom, why are you gonna? What I need you to do is not act like you've never done anything wrong.
I've never popped the pill.
That's fine. That doesn't.
So what if something like that happened to you? Like what happened to the girl? You mean to tell me you pop your own pill? Nobody even put a pill in your cup. You did it on your own?
Yes, Mom.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Well,
so you just sweating.
Yeah. I had a lot of energy.
See, that's why I knew. I felt that way down.
You didn't.
Yes, I did.
But
that's why.
If it makes you feel better, I took it at home on purpose. I wanted to try it, and I never wanted to do it again. Never done it since. I'll never do that again.
Lord have mercy. Whew.
At least I didn't take it at a party.
Wait, hold on. I got to gather myself.
That's why I don't tell you nothing.
No, don't ever keep anything from me. I need to give you a drug test. Have you taken any drugs lately?
No.
You better not. I'm going to have to take you, have you dipped. Whew. Okay.
Parents, your kids at some point are going to do something that you don't like.
Wait, Tay said, so cuz, let me ask you a question. How come we make such an uproar when it's women, but we don't make an uproar when there's teachers out here sleeping with the young boys? Is there a double standard when it comes to rape, sexual assault? We did not get people do. No, we didn't get to that part cuz I never said, do I have a lash falling on my eye?
No.
Okay.
It's cocked to the side.
Hey Anitra, I never said that this is a gender specific topic.
We're not leaving out anybody.
We're not leaving out anyone, because there are a lot of people. I said people get abused, and if you're abused, it becomes something that everyone needs help from.